Hi everyone! After you got your samples and if everything looks good now, you're at the stage of placing your final order with the suppliers. Today, we're going to show you how to use Alibaba Trade Assurance to place your final order. First, what is Trade Assurance? Trade Assurance is a free service offered by Alibaba that's designed to help create trust between buyers and suppliers. Here, Alibaba acts as a middleman between the buyer and the seller. It adds an extra layer of security when paying suppliers in China. Alibaba Trade Assurance ensures a buyer's payment against missed shipment deadlines or a failure to meet established quality requirements. Only qualifying suppliers are given the opportunity to participate in the trade assurance program, depending on their previous sales volume, track record, and verification of legal business status. This means that not all suppliers on Alibaba make the cut for trade assurance. When a supplier is able to offer trade assurance, it's an indication of a certain level of proven reliability. That's why previously, when we talked about how to filter out suppliers, you want to select suppliers with trade assurance first. Okay, now let's jump into the main thing. How to place the order with Alibaba Trade Assurance. Here, when you go to the home page of your account, you can start your order with trade assurance in different ways. For example, you can go to here, the order section, and there is the order with trade assurance option here. It will lead you to this page to fill out your supplier's email address and your order information. Another way to do this is you can ask your supplier to create this order form and send it to you through Alibaba. Or a different option here is you can also go to your message board. And find your chat history with the supplier that you want to place your order with. For example, I will just choose this chat history here. And then when you move down, you will see the start order option here. And today I'm going to use this way as an example to show you how the process works. Let's say I want to place my order with the supplier. I will just click this Start Order button. And this order information page will pop up here on the right side. The first thing you need to fill out here is the product information part. You can choose this Add Products button here under this Add Products main page. And if you click this Add Products, you will see all these different product options from this supplier and just choose the one you have communicated with them. Or, if you have developed a new product, you can choose this Add Unreleased Products option here. Here, you can upload your design product picture and the product name, and here you can put the quantity, unit, and price information that both you and the supplier agreed with. If you have any other specifications that you need to list out, there's also Add Specification options here too. Next, this is the Add Contract information here. This is very important for you. It works like an evidence between you and the supplier. The trade assurance coverage is based on all the details that you and your supplier agree in your purchase contract. You can't start a claim for late delivery unless you specify a delivery date for your order. You can't start a claim for product quality unless it's against a specific and memorable detail as laid out in your contract. For example, you can't say that the color is wrong unless it's specified exactly what color the product should be in your contract. and you need to be as accurate as possible. Don't leave anything up for interpretation. If you are ordering some children's tablets and you say long-lasting battery, and they arrive with 2000 mAh batteries, then there's nothing you can do. However, if you specify that the tablets should have batteries that are at least 3000 mAh, then you will be able to make a claim. You need to be as specific and detailed as possible in your contract. Typically, specify all this following information, such as the shipment date, the size of the product, quantity, the materials to be used, the color, the packaging, and the branding, etc. Okay, once you finish all the product-related information, the next part of the order form is shipping. Make sure you did your research and compare the shipping price provided by your shipping agent and the supplier. If you decide to use your own shipping agent and your supplier agrees to ship your goods to your shipping agent, or agrees that your shipping agent can come to their factory to pick up your order, make sure you have discussed with your supplier about what information to put here about this shipping information, including the shipping address, shipping method, and trade terms, and dispatch date. If you decide to use the supplier's shipping method, you just need to put your shipping address, and similarly, put the shipping method, trade terms, and shipping fee that you and your supplier agreed on. Then fill out this dispatch date. You can choose ship in certain days after supplier receives the initial payment or balance payment. Typically, you will choose balance payment here, but again, it all depends on your agreement with the supplier. Next, you move to the payment section. For the initial payment amount here, most of the suppliers will charge 30% of your total order amount. And all the payment methods listed here are methods that Alibaba can accept. Choose one of the methods and move forward with the payment. There might be transaction fees associated with different payment methods, and you can learn those details during the payment process. The last thing is the value-added service. I want to talk about more here about this value-added service. This is the product monitoring and inspection service provided by Alibaba. Click this Add Service button, and for example, if we choose this inspection service option here, you can view more detailed information about different plans. I personally won't recommend you use this directly if you have a high requirement about your product quality. You want to hire a very professional third-party agent to help you to do a more comprehensive quality inspection, where you can make a list of every details that you want to check, such as labeling, shipping marks, product bundling, color accuracy, and a lot more. They will have more professional inspection equipment and inspection people to do this job much better. So after you fill out all this information here in the order form, you can just click the Submit button and your supplier will check everything for the next step. So the last thing I want to talk about here is how to get Alibaba Assurance refund. When you receive the goods, make sure you check the quality of them as soon as possible, because if anything happens and you want to apply a refund, it has to be within certain time frame. So check the quality as soon as possible and contact your supplier if you find anything happens. However, I have to let you know, if you really need to apply for a refund, this is not an easy process. You may spend a lot of time to communicate with the supplier, and this may make you very frustrated, but that's the truth. Basically, people must understand that one must have a detailed PI and order contract if he wishes to be able to get any funds back. Alibaba does send inspection team to check, but the supplier has a list of excuses up his sleeve. Only a detailed order and clear communication history will help. Okay, that's all we have for today. We will see you in our next video. Thank you.